What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. You put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new Moo brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. Limited time offer. Don't delay. Act today. Get down in the description box. Click on that Moo link. Open up your Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I will also send you 2 Moo tutorial videos to walk you through how to use the Moo brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened your Moo account. Let me know you funded it, and I'm going to send you out those tutorial videos so you can learn how to use this brokerage app so you can start building wealth. Today in the stock market, we saw a bumpy road. We saw some of our major stocks. We saw some of my gorilla stocks continue to decline, just falling and falling and falling. And a lot of folks from my financial community, the wealth builders, were concerned. What's going on with the stock market? Will it ever come back? Should I sell everything? And my answer to anybody that asked me that today was, why are you doing this? What were your expectations of the stock market? What are you trying to get accomplished? And have you accomplished what you set out to accomplish? I also reminded them that the stock market is about making money. It's a continuous bull market, guys. The whole point of it is to go up. Now, that doesn't mean from time to time it doesn't have a pullback, a period of correction, a period of consolidation, because it does. And that's not uncommon, guys. But hear me and hear me clearly. It will come back. And when it comes back, guess what it's going to do? It's going to go higher than it previously did before. See, the whole point here, guys, is to make money. So if you're not going to make money in the stock market, why does it exist? It wouldn't. The whole point of it is to make money. But you got to be patient. You got to buy good companies who have a proven historical track record of multiplying money, and you got to be patient. Every day is not going to be a green day. I will tell you, in my history of doing this for 30 years, though, there have been more green days than there have been red days. But see, you got to understand, in my opinion, red days is where you build wealth. Green days is where you collect that wealth. Hear me and hear me careful. The stock market will be back. But let's take a look at what the experts are saying about what happened today on Black Monday. That's what I'm calling it, because I'm telling you, man, Friday, you thought Friday was bad. Today was even worse. S&P 500 closes lower Monday as markets comeback attempt fizzles. The broad market index lost 0.5%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 33 points, or 0.08%. Meanwhile, the NASDAQ fell 1.2%. That means tech got hit the worst. Shares of major tech companies came under pressure, leading the NASDAQ composite lower on the day and briefly into negative territory for 2025. Palantir tumbled 10%, pulling the NASDAQ lower. Microsoft shed about 1% after an analyst report from TD Cowen said the company is cutting spending on data centers, raising fears of weakness in the artificial intelligence trade. Chip maker giant NVIDIA pulled back 1.5%. Concerns of President Donald Trump's trade war against major U.S. trading partners continue to weigh upon sentiment. Trump said tariffs on Canada and Mexico will go forward after the month-long postponement deadline ends next week. The White House had investor support for the first 4 weeks of the term, but the honeymoon may be coming to an end. And this is coming from the head of investment strategy at Global X. The moves follow the stock market's fall last week. The Dow and NASDAQ finished the week more than 2% lower, while the S&P 500 shed more than 1% on Friday alone. The Dow pulled back more than 700 points, while the S&P 500 and NASDAQ dropped 1.7% and 2.2% each. Those declines came after February data raised concern over the state of the U.S. economy. Purchasing Managers Index numbers show the U.S. services sector contracted for the month, while the widely followed University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index came in weaker than expected. The week ahead includes key readings on corporate earnings and the economy. Earnings reports from Home Depot and Lowe's on Tuesday and Wednesday, respectively, will give investors a better sense of how U.S. consumers are faring. NVIDIA's earnings report on Wednesday evening could be even more impactful, as the artificial intelligence linked chip maker is still one of the biggest stocks by market cap. Then Friday will deliver January reading of the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, the PCE, which is the Federal Reserve's preferred measure of inflation. There you go, man. That's what's happening. You got a little bit of 47 in there with his tariff thing again, saying he's going to go ahead and impose tariffs, move forward with tariffs on Mexico and Canada. These are the times where if you are an investor and you understand how this whole stock market thing works, these are the times where you buckle down, you buy your favorite companies, and you wait. Hear me, and hear me loudly. This thing will be coming back, guys. And it's going to come back real soon. Because, see, in the month of March, historically, is a winner for the stock market. Remember a few months ago, I told y'all there are 5 months in the stock market that stand out over a 60-year period? That would have been November, December, January, March, and April. Those 5 months stand out above and beyond pretty much the other 8 months, right? So you got March coming and you got April coming. In my opinion, they're going to be two big winners. Historically, February has not been a good month for the stock market. So it's not a shocker to me that profits are being taken off the table. It's not a shocker to me that institutional investors, hedge funds, billionaires are kind of moving their money out of the stock market and moving to safety for a bit. That's not a shocker to me. But for us folks, as retail investors, that's an opportunity for us really to get our favorite companies. I'm not saying you got to go out and go on a limb on something that you don't know anything about, but I'm talking about your big boy blue chip companies. This is an opportunity. I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So right now I have no money left. All of my money is in stocks. And some of y'all might say, well, golly, man, aren't you afraid of that? No. Guys, I've been doing this for 30 years. The stock market's coming back, man. It's coming back. We're going to get good news at some point. This whole thing about the Magnificent Seven or your hyperscalers starting to pull back on spend when it comes to data centers and that kind of stuff. Hey, man, I don't believe that. I still believe none of those hyperscalers want to be in last place. and they have to spend in order to make sure that they're not in last place. So I don't believe that. I believe the hyperscalers will continue to spend on data centers and AI infrastructure just like they always have, because they got to be first. Because if they're not first, they're last in this whole thing. If they're not first in artificial intelligence, large language models, data centers, etc., they're last. So they're going to continue to spend money. I think 47 will ease up on this tariff stuff. But see, here's what I think. I think 47 is making a statement to the Federal Reserve, and he's going to force the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates. And this is why he's doing what he's doing. He knows if he causes enough chaos and the stock market starts falling off, that'll put pressure on the Federal Reserve to lower rates. 47, in my opinion, has planned this whole thing. That's my opinion now, and I ain't for or against anybody. I'm just telling you what my opinion is. He is making a stance, and this disruption, this confusion, this uncertainty will force the Federal Reserve to act on interest rates. That's my opinion. Maybe it's not true, but I'm giving you my little 2 cents. Some of my favorite companies, Rocket Lab, closed at $22.49 just last week. A week ago, this thing was trading in the 28s and the 29s. Just saying, man, it's on sale. Serve Robotics, a week ago, trading in the $20, $23 range, closed today at $10.37. Super Microcomputer, last week, got as high as $66 a share, closed today at $51.61 per share. SoundHound AI Inc. got as high as $15, $16 a share a week ago, closed today at $9.43. NVIDIA, last week in the 140 range, closed today at $130.28 per share. Palantir, the darling of Wall Street, last week got itself up to $117 a share, at least from what I saw. Closed today at $90.68. Do I need to go on any further? I don't think so. You get my point. My point is, your great companies and your small companies alike all are feeling the ramifications of what's happening with tariffs, the economy, rotation out, safety. We're all feeling it. But here's the deal, though. Those who have the courage, those who have the fortitude, those who put on their logical thinking cap are going to win and going to win big. And I plan on being one of them. I ain't going nowhere. I'm 100% in. I'm going to stay 100% in until this thing turns itself around, which I know it will. Why? Because that's what history says. It always does, and it always goes higher. And when it does, I'm going to make a lot of money. I don't know about y'all, but I plan on making a lot of money real soon, because I know the stock market will turn itself around no later than March, guys. March and April will be big months, in my opinion. Question is, are you going to participate in that? Or are you going to panic sell? Hey, do whatever you feel like is best for you and your family. But I've done this for 30 years, and I've seen so many of these downturns. I've been through so many of them, and have always come out of them, and we always go higher. That's the whole point of the stock market. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you think. Are you going to panic sell and sell it all? Or are you going to stay in and be brave? The spoils go to the brave. Let me know down in the comment box. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. You put $100 in there, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new Moo brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. Don't miss this opportunity. Click on that Moo link. Open up that Moo account. Go get the free stock. Go get the free money. www.richardfain.net is my website address. Man, I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will change your entire financial life, guys. Go check them out. Second link down in the description box. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. We have over 1,800 wealth builders in our community. And all we do is help each other build wealth. We're not experts. We don't try to tell you what to do. We just provide you with golden nuggets, tips, best practices, what's working and what's not working, and a safe environment full of people that want you to build wealth and that are willing to help you build wealth based on their experience. They will share that with you. And then you make your own decision. In the website, there's a join button. There's a membership button. Click it. It'll take you to Patreon. Come sign up and join the Wealth Builders. We'd love to have you. If you stop by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.